Today, we talk about a video game that is near and dear to my heart, that has been through so many changes, that also coming up this May, they're reaching their 5-year mark. And with it, I will go over what the game has come from, as far as what the graphics used to look like, the updates that have recently been released, and what's to come. Stay tuned. What's up, everyone? I am Justin Frigé. This is going to be another Just Talk episode in about to me, a game that I could play on and on and on and never get tired of. This is 5 years in the making. It came around the same time Friday the 13th did, the game, and the two were basically competing against each other. Love them both, but with the lawsuit and everything that's going on in how the game of Friday the 13th kind of ended, I kind of stuck with Dead by Daylight, and it's brought me a lot of ideas for cosplay. It's a game that keeps changing and keeps renovating itself for its fans. So I cannot wait to jump into this, which we're going to do right now. Okay, let's get down to business. We are talking about Dead by Daylight, a horror game that was basically an indie game that, to me, and you can, it's been around for 5 years now, coming up on 5 years, that has been so popular with its fan base. And this video isn't to get you to force it down your throat. I'm just educating what I can on this game. And I know some people have played it before, thought it repetitive. People have different views and people have different opinions about it, which is completely fine. Because if we all had the same views, the same attitude, whatever, this world probably wouldn't spin. The things of ideas and I would say your opinions make the world go around. But this is mine. And for those who don't like the game, or hey, because you might have played it several years ago, I'm just letting you know now that this game has changed drastically, and it's changed for the better, and there's more to come. But let's get down to business. Dead by Daylight is basically, you call it a story, or about certain people in the world that get basically sucked up from an entity and dropped into these other different worlds, the entity's realm. And you have a killer. You have 4 survivors, 1 killer. And the objective, if you will, is to survive. As Friday the 13th, you could hit the killer, stun them, all this other stuff. As far as Dead by Daylight goes, you can run from the killer, you can drop a pallet, do a locker stun. There are several ways you can stun the killer. You can't physically hit the killer. You have 5 generators, and with those generators you have to complete them all. There's many other generators, but you had to complete 5 to get the gates powered up. And then there are 2 gates, and you had to go on each side. Sometimes they're close together, sometimes they're far apart, but you have to open up the gates, if not one, and escape that way. There is a hatch that opens up after either 3 survivors leave, I believe. And if there's 1 survivor left, the hatch will open. If you have a key, you can use a rainbow key, purple key, sometimes maybe a green key with certain add-ons to it that can unlock the hatch. You can escape that way, either before or after the generators are done. There are so many different survivors, so many different killers, that you level up each one to level 50 until you get to prestige, and you can only prestige 3 times. And every so often, it's almost like every few months now, they release a new chapter with a new survivor and a new killer. And the recent one, which I'll show a video here soon, is coming in June, I believe. I know they'll probably release I believe it's June, but I know they will actually have a trailer and more updates on a Resident Evil killer. I'm sure well as a survivor. There are so many talks about who it could be. So many other people want more licensed killers. There is, like I said, Michael Myers. There's other Freddy, Leatherface, Pyramid Head from Silent Hill, the Pig from Saw, and you had so many other killers that are non-franchise that are, like Legion. I love Legion. The Clown. His kind of music is where I came up with something for Jester a long time ago. So there's so many different ones that you can like and play. I know that we're all hoping one day there is a Halloween game, and I'm hoping that it's coming soon. If not, when I heard that, the reason I probably even got this game in the first place was I heard you can play Michael Myers, and I saw the trailer, and I'll be showing that too. There's so many different videos I'll be showing, but that clip, when I saw the trailer for the Halloween chapter for Dead by Daylight, I was like, what's this? What is Dead by Daylight? And I just saw it, and I was like, okay, this is a Halloween game. What is this? Looked further into it, and at the time, it was on PC. I don't believe it came to console until 2016, maybe 2017. Like when Friday the 13th released, the two were almost competing. Everyone made a big competitive thing out of it. And to me, as a horror fan in general, I loved both. I love the different, what you can do on different games, survivor or killer. But let's jump into right now the menu, and I will go over certain things on that menu as far as the setting up, what you can do with your friends, the survivors and killers, your daily rituals, archives, which are also archives are a way, also like an objective you can complete. You just pick one. If you can complete all of them off the Rift, you will get points and to spend as well, so you can level up your survivors or killers. But let's jump into that right now. For those of you not familiar with the game, this is the menu. Dead by Daylight, like I said, is a horror genre survivor where you can play both survivor or killer. You have 4 survivors, 1 killer. You can play as friends. You can play with the randoms online. Let's go into first. You have daily rituals. These where you can earn blood points to spend on your characters, killer or survivor. Such as if you're the trapper, you have to catch 3 survivors in bear traps. Once you fulfill that, you have 30,000 blood points, which they don't come so easy, but there's usually codes or some ways to earn them, as well as completing and surviving. So we have that. You have, if you're a survivor, you need to escape and collect a new item. Whether you bring one in, you have to exchange it out, or just open up a chest and you will have a new item. Freddy Krueger is called the Nightmare. If you notice, none of the licensed killers are, they give them their own name. Freddy is the Nightmare. I believe Leatherface is the Cannibal. And then Michael Myers is the Shape. I believe also you have the Pig from Saw. You also have Pyramid Head. I forgot what his name was. We'll go over here in a minute. But you have licensed and unlicensed killers. non-survivors and survivors. But let's go into the survivors. And let's start with the very beginning. We have Dwight Fairfield, who is an unlicensed. It's their own characters. Meg Thomas. You have Claudette. Jake Park. Nia Carlson. Ace. William Overbeck, or Bill, or as I like to call him, Pawpaw, or Grandpa. Fing. Now note, each killer you can randomize, or I'm sorry, each survivor you can customize by earning, by buying or earning different outfits for your characters. And these are the ones that I have so far for Fing. And you'll come with a custom, the original one, which is this one right here. Or you can buy certain ones through certain seasons or certain rifts. But also you have David, who I've been playing recently. For some reason, people like him shirtless. I don't know why. Oh, I see I have some red pants we might go with. This is his original one. And next we have Laurie Strode from the Halloween chapter. She is prestige, so she has a bloody shirt. I believe you can also customize. There's different ways you can customize. I love this. The one she's wearing right now reminds me of Halloween 1, especially this one. Let's see. You also have Quentin Smith from Nightmare on Elm Street, the reboot or the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street. It didn't get a very good popular hit, but it's the only license they could grab. So this is the license, and I'll be showing you the killer here in a minute. Detective Tapp. I believe he's from the Saw series. Kate. Adam. Jeff Johansson. I have not leveled him up yet, but cannot wait to hopefully get all my survivors up to level 50 and then pick one, prestige him, and work my way back up to 50. This is Jane Romero, or as I like to call Big Booty Judy. And this is Ash from The Evil Dead, Ash Williams.
What now?
They actually had some voice dialogue, just not much, but just a little bit. Then you have Nancy Wheeler from Stranger Things, as well as Steve Harrington. Then you have Yui, Zarina, Cheryl, who's another favorite of mine, and they also gave her the Silent Hill skin, as well as there's another skin. Oh, she also has a cop skin, but I grabbed the nurse one. Felix, who I have not played yet, but he is a new character from the Blythe. Elodie. Have not played her, but I cannot wait. Yoon-Jin Lee, she's the newest survivor, if I've said that right. And her killer is the Trickster. And we, speaking of, are now going into the killers. So let's go into that. And I'll, of course, old Michael Myers, The Shape. Let's start from the beginning. The original, the OG, the Trapper, where you know his certain abilities, lay down traps, bear traps, catch his survivors. Very slow, but his skins are very neat, as well as the Wraith. The Hillbilly, almost like a cannibal or a Bubba, Leatherface. You have the Nurse. You have the Hag. You have the Doctor, and this is the newest skin from the Crypt. I'm sorry if I said before the Creep, but this is the Crypt skin, and I think it looks absolutely awesome. As well as, this is my favorite, the Huntress. I mean, I can just picture that as a mask, and I would be wearing that. Any person could probably cosplay as the Huntress. She's also another killer I cannot wait to level up. I've already leveled up in Prestige 1. You can go up to 3 Prestiges. And right now he's at 1. And with each Prestige you get either with Michael I had a bloody knife. And I believe the next one is either a bloody mask or overalls. Next you have Leatherface or the Cannibal. Freddy or the Nightmare from the reboot, as you can tell. It has not Robert Englund's face, but the other one. The Pig from Saw. Different skins also for each character. Go into the Clown, which is another favorite of mine. Right now I have him in the spring chicken soup. But his skins are also neat. When it's Christmas time, it's time to put on the Santa outfit. And other times, you know, I know there's people out there that don't like clowns, but and I just love. I'm going to be showing all graphics, but the lighting, the shading, everything looks so smooth. I'm very impressed with them. This is the Spirit. Her ability is to vape, as you can call it, and disappear for a few seconds and move pretty fast to wherever she needs to go. The Legion, another favorite killer of mine. And his skin is pretty. One of his favorite skins God, is a Killer Bunny Rabbit. How messed up is that? As well as a mask that I have in general, but in my collection. But can never go wrong with the Legion. The Plague, where she can vomit on you and make you sick, and then she, if someone cleanses, she can go back to that fountain that they cleansed at. And then her vomit could also turn into... She don't even have to hit you. She just hits you with her vomit, and that will knock you down. Ghostface from Scream. You have the original outfit you can buy. Or what came with, I believe, is this one. You can change the hood look. Red. There's different ones also for the character that we have not bought yet. Let's see. You have the Ghostface, the still outfit, and then you have the Viper one that looks kind of sinister, if you will. Oh, well, let's go back to characters, and we're going to go to the next one, the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. It also has different skins, and this is one of them. The Oni. different skin. His ability also is when he collects enough blood cells from his injured opponent, he can run very fast. And one hit with his little bat behind him will knock you out. Deathslinger for the Western horror. The Executioner, that's Pyramid Head. And he has some pretty cool, cool skins as well. The Blight. The Twins. She can send her brother right here, Victor. He can pop out of her and run after you. She can just stand still. So he's a pretty fast fella. He can attach himself to you, and once you're down, your Aurora, or I guess you can call them your location will be known to the twins, or mother, as you will, or sister. And the newest one, the Trickster, who I just recently purchased with a few Auric cells. He's got some skins I cannot wait to look into. Including this devilish one. And that one's probably going to be my favorite right there. But there's a new killer coming from the Resident Evil franchise, and I'll be discussing more on that topic. You have if I can say this right, Auric cells or cell packs that you can either earn by taking these shards and going to Shrine of Secrets. And if you already have a perk, say like this one, and you have 2,000 shards, you can trade them in for 150,000 blood points. Now the cells are hard to get. You can either get them through certain achievements or basically buying them. Let's see. This is basically your store. Tells you the newest content. Also from the crypt, you have the Hag, who basically looks like she just uprooted from a tree. It looks pretty sick. The detail on the back and everything. I'm just loving this graphics. And the Coldwind Farm update. I will definitely be showing the trailer here in a minute. But you can play Survivor, Killer, create a custom game with your friends. Go to the store, which I showed you. Help a tutorial. You can play. I'll show you how to play Killer and how to play Survivor. So those who just need a tutorial before they start, this is where you would go. This is the description of the game, the Survivors and the Killers. And note, this game, automatically, you can go into your settings. I believe it's in the game settings. It might be down here. Crossplay is on, so you can play with other players on PC, Xbox, or any other console. Look up here for your friends. As you can tell, these people are online, but they're not in the game. These are people offline. As well as this is your news and updates for the recently updated game. Of course, your credits and options. But that's it. That's the breakdown of this menu of what you can do. And let's go into the videos now and more discussion on this new chapter. That was the trailer for Resident Evil chapter for Dead by Daylight, and it's going to be interesting to see who the killer is. I think more is going to come on May 25th. More of a trailer, more of a hint, anyways. But can't wait for that. Up next is going to be the trailer for what you've already seen already is the Crypt skins for Hag, Huntress, and Doctor. Take a look. And there you have it. This game never gets old. There's always updates, always something new around the corner. They're always making some change to the graphics, to the gameplay, to satisfy you, the gamers, the viewers. And there's just more to come. Who knows when this game will reach its end? Hope not. If it does, then who knows what the producers and the creative department will come up with next. That's going to do it for me. I am Justin Frige. This is Just Talk. And before I go, I'm ending this with the trailer that started it all for my passion, for my interest in this game, Dead by Daylight, and that is the Halloween chapter. I hope each and every one of you have a great day today. Remember, be kind to those that who knows what they're going through, right? So we need to respect and, just be kind to everyone. But this is sponsored by Red Bull. I wish, but hey, Red Bull right here. but here's the trailer. Have a great day, everyone. See you next time.